What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Texas Miler. Hope everyone's doing well, having a great summer, even though it seems like we're getting constant rain in Texas at the moment. But hopefully everyone's doing well, having a wonderful summer vacation. So with this episode, it's going to be a little bit different than what I normally do in my episodes. It's going to be like a workout video, something I might do with the channel as well. That way, on particular videos like this, I dive deep into certain training styles and concepts, and even just styles of workouts that I can kind of dive into, talk about it, what they benefit with, and then show a clip of me doing that sort of stuff. That way people can kind of get an idea of what to do in certain workouts just like that. And so, as you saw in the title, today is going to be talking about hill training, or as I call it, hill training 101. Basically what hill training is, the different styles of hill training workouts you can do, and kind of like the benefits and things I recommend for hill training that I've done throughout the years in high school, college, and then even now in my post-collegiate training. Adding a sort of hill workout is very good to add to your program or your training program as a whole, especially for cross country. And then if you're just trying to develop like speed, power, or work on form even a little bit, it's something to add to your arsenal of training and can really be beneficial to you in races and then your training overall. I mean, what hill training is, it's basically what the name says. You know, it's using hills as a way to train and add a different style of workout into your program that you can really benefit from. I mean, there are so many different things you can do with hill training. I mean, probably the most basic concept is like hill repeats. What probably a lot of people do is just kind of go up and down a hill. I've done that multiple times. There's easy runs with hills. I've done combined hills where you do multiple hills in a single set or a rep. I've done workouts and then hills after that, and then there's even tempos with hills. I mean, there's so many things you can do. It just comes down to what you and you and your coach are trying to really accomplish, honestly. And for the style of this video, and just to kind of keep it very basic and simple for today's video, I'm just going to do some hill repeats on a hill. It's about 90-100 meters long, and then I'll just do a set of 8 to 10 depending on the heat and how I feel. Since I'm still in like my mid-summer training, it's not going to be too much. There are so many benefits to hill training as a whole. I mean, the first thing, it adds a different variety and thing to your workout program. It's very nice to kind of change things up here and there, and it helps out with that. And also it helps with speed development, generating power. It even is a way to help people in their running form. And of course, I mean, it helps you prepare for races and coming into a situation where you have to encounter a hill or hills in a race, and you kind of are mentally prepared for that hill in that sort of situation. And honestly, with hill training, you actually don't even need to be just a runner to utilize hill training. This is for people that are looking to change things up a little bit and add something new to their workouts. And I think hill training is a great way to do that, and especially just help out with speed and power, and just really help with trying to get your running form down in general and injury prevention. Now, to kind of close out my talking segment before we go into the actual workout, there's so many things I could really talk about with hill training, but I have 6 things I would recommend going into a hill workout or hill session. Number 1 being quality over quantity. Make sure you're getting quality reps. It's not about how many you do, it's about how many you do correctly and efficiently. That's always better, because if you're not doing it right, you're kind of not getting the point of the workout. Number 2 is the recovery in between is important. Now, this depends on what workout you're doing and what the point of the workout is. But if you're doing like a simple 8 reps on a 100-meter hill, down and back sort of thing, the recovery in between is super important. And if you're not emphasizing that, you're not going to get those quality reps like in step 1. Number 3, keep your strides going up the hill short, powerful, and quick. If you're having a super elongated stride, that's going to slow you down a little bit. It's a big no-no going up the hill, and you're not going to maximize or be as efficient going up the hill as some of the other racers, or even just in training as a whole. Now, this one varies a little bit, because I know there's moments where, hey, you got to put your head down and just get up that hill. But my recommendation while in practice is keep your head up, look at going up the hill. That way you're not looking down and you see where you're going. It's going to be big, but also in certain situations in a race where I've done it, sometimes you got to put your head down and just get up that hill. But that's in a race. In practice, try and keep your head up and look where you're going. And number 5 being on hill repetitions, for example, say you pick a spot of the hill where there's a spot on the top of the hill where it's like you reach it and you stop. Well, I say create a finish line over the top of the hill, I would say, where it flattens out again, if you have that opportunity to do it. That way you can practice getting over the top of the hill and continuing to surge a little bit past it. And the reason I mention this is because I don't know if you've realized it in races, but when you watch people race, they climb the very top of the hill, and then once they get to the top of that hill, they slow down and kind of get back into that casual pace. And that's okay, but if you take a chance to go up that hill and then continue to surge, or at least just continue that pace you were at going up the hill, just for a few meters, you're going to pass so many people on hills like that and take advantage of opportunities like that, especially in championship meets where placement is huge. I've used that and it's helped me move up so many spots in races sometimes. Take advantage of it. I highly recommend it. And number 6 being, look, I know you want to get up the hill quick, but practice it at a good pace, like mile race pace. It doesn't need to be a full out sprint. It's not a race right there. Take advantage of it, get some good reps, and what we usually do, or what I do, is like usually a mile race pace sort of thing. Well, alright, enough talking from me. Let's get to the workout, my preparation before getting the warm-up in, and then the workout on the road. It's hot, it's gonna be interesting. Good luck to me. If you're practicing in the heat, guys, make sure you're hydrated and ready to go. Alright, always. Alrighty guys, so just got to the hill. Gonna start with a 2-mile warm-up and then do some drills and then kind of start off into the hill. Hopefully the plane is not drowning out the sound of my voice. But today we're gonna be practicing in the Adidas SL20s, my favorite workout shoes after this past year. So possibly give them a try, see if there's something that could work for you if you're looking for a shoe. But they've grown on me since the Boston. I've kind of gone away from the Boston Boosts, and these have kind of grown into my new workout shoe. So yeah. All right, well, let's start the warm-up, get started, get this workout started because it's getting hot.